That's what they're challenging right now, is your freedom to believe what you want to believe and to worship your God in your way, not hurting anyone else, not pushing anyone else to do what you do, doing it alone. They want to change that. Think of it this way. Is there anyone here in this room right now who is worried as you sit and angry right this second about what people in Brooklyn believe in their hearts? Is this a major concern for you at this moment sitting in church? That somewhere in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, someone might disagree with you? Probably not that concerned at this moment. Fair to say? Right. I can promise you at this very moment in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, someone is very angry that you don't agree, that you're not with the program. This is an evangelical faith that we are facing. Literally evangelical, seeks to evangelize and convert by force. And so the battle is not over some issue. The battle is over the freedom to believe what you choose to believe. And I just want you to know, since I'm right face to face with it every single day, there are people who want to make you not just do different things, but think different things. I don't think we've seen that ever. The second difference, and the one that comes to me all the time and that I brood over and makes me sad, is that if you have a faith that is not based on something larger than you, then that faith is limited by human power. What does that mean? Well, it means, among many other things, that there is no forgiveness in that faith. And you are seeing it on display now. God has given us the power of smell, of intuition. If you're in the presence of somebody, even for a short period, you know who that person is, his strengths and his weaknesses, his silly little pretenses, the envy he tries to keep inside. It's right out there for you. You know instantly oh, he's insecure. Oh, he's got a drinking problem. Like, you know. And by the way, we're trained to ignore those intuitions. My father was kind of a brilliant guy. He always used to say, never lose touch with your inner dog. By which he meant, dogs know. You don't like dogs? No hiding it from him. Oh, it's nice to see you. You know, dog snarls at you. Dogs instantly know how you feel. Because there's no higher consciousness to convince them otherwise. Oh, bad person, whoa. They know. And we know too. And so all the time that you spend trying to convince everybody else that you're someone else is wasted time. It's a Halloween costume that everyone can see through. But the good news is, and I always end with my kids on this, they love you anyway. People love you for the flawed, semi-pathetic person you are. And isn't that the greatest blessing of all? That's a mirror of how God feels about us. In a world with no God, there's no forgiveness, and in its place, what is there? If there are standards you can't meet and no way to dodge their requirements, nowhere to hide, what do you have to do? You have to lie. That's what you have to do. And if you look up, if you've lived in this country a long time and you've looked up in the last year and noticed that everybody's lying all the time, it's a blizzard of deception. It's bewildering and corrosive. We all tell lies. Usually the people we love because we love them and we want them to love us back. Never lie to an Uber driver because who cares what he thinks? It's like your personal shrink. It's crazy. It's great. But we lie to the people we love because we want them to think well of us. That's why our children lie to us, because they love us most. But it's not good for you over time. And if you wake up in a world where everyone's lying, you know they're doing it because they feel they have no choice. And that's the world we're living in right now.